Once upon a time, in a kingdom surrounded by a thick and dark forest, lived a young and beautiful princess. She had sparkling green eyes and wavy red hair. She also had a bright blue shirt and a pair of denim shorts. That was her favorite outfit. One day the princess was playing near the forest when she heard a loud and strange noise. She stopped for a moment and tried to figure out where the noise was coming from. The princess was very curious, so she decided to follow the sound. She walked a little further and saw an old wooden box under a tree. The box was making a strange gurgling noise. As the princess approached the box, the gurgling sound grew louder and louder. Suddenly, one of the planks of wood holding the lid shut flew off and the box was empty. At that moment, a tiny yet very beautiful fairy appeared in front of the princess. The fairy was only a few inches tall and had delicate wings that shimmered like 1,000 stars. Her dress was made of flower petals and her hair was adorned with leaves and twigs. The princess was surprised but not scared because the fairy looked friendly. The fairy introduced herself and thanked the princess for freeing her from the box. She explained that an evil wizard had trapped her inside using a powerful spell. The fairy was very grateful to the princess and wanted to reward her for her kindness. She asked the princess what she wanted most in the world. The princess thought for a moment. She didn't want gold or jewels or even the handsome prince. She just wanted to be left alone to read her book in peace. You see, the princess loved reading more than anything else, but every time she tried to sit down with the book, someone would come along and spoil it. The fairy waved her magic wand, and poof, all the people in the kingdom disappeared. The princess couldn't believe her eyes. She could finally enjoy her books without anyone bothering her. She spent her days reading in the royal library, and at night she would sit by her window with a candle, reading all the adventures of knights and dragons. After a while, the princess started to feel bad. She missed her parents and the people in her kingdom. She realized that having a whole kingdom to herself wasn't as fun as it seemed, so she went to the fairy and asked her to return everyone back to the kingdom. The fairy waved her magic wand again and poof, everyone was back. The princess was so happy. She learned that day that it is important to be kind to others and that true happiness comes from spending time with the people you love. And ever since then, the princess made sure to always have a book in her hands and a smile on her face.